We became friends first, then we started dating, and then of course we fell in love. And now I'm officially getting married. So I went home for the holidays and we had a little bit of extra time. So I got to go bridal gown shopping. I didn't say yes to the dress, probably because it was the day after Christmas, and I think when I was home I ate everything I absolutely love that isn't out here in California. So Longhorn, Texas Roadhouse, Chick-fil-A, Bojangles, anything fattening and fried I ate. And I put on exactly 8 pounds. So now, I mean, you could probably tell in this video towards the other ones, my face is a little bit fatter. But anyways, going back to the bridal gown shopping, it was my mom, my sister, my Aunt Carolyn, and Jamie. That's my mom's cousin. And those are probably the 4 best people to go with because, you know, we're all very close. And my Aunt Carolyn, she's very, she's kind of brutally honest about some things.
Oh my God, these hors d'oeuvres taste like old socks.
So she's very straightforward. You know, there was one dress I tried on and I actually liked, and she's like, absolutely not. And I'm like, oh. But yeah, so I think I didn't say yes to the dress either because I didn't really feel good about myself. I was pale. And, you know, next time I go bridal gown shopping, I'm gonna get a spray tan before. You know, I just didn't feel good. And, you know, the whole reason why I actually went this one particular day was I was actually looking on Instagram at bridal gown shops in Charlotte. And I found this one dress that I absolutely loved. I was like, this is the one, it's a destination dress, it's perfect. So I called the bridal gown place, I go, can I come in? They let me come in, and I see the dress, she shows it to me, I'm like, that's the dress? It did not look anything like the picture. I mean, well, one, when I put it on, it did not look good, and that's probably because it was on a model. I'm no model. So yeah, it just looked super plain, and I mean, on the model, it looked amazing. On me, it looked absolutely terrible. But I tried on some other dresses, and there were actually 2 that I really did like. I liked them, but they weren't that wow. I didn't get butterflies. I didn't get like all excited about it. One of the dress, it was like sequins. It was ivory, which ivory looks good on my skin because I'm so fair, so it doesn't wash me out completely, as a completely white dress makes me look even whiter than I am. So the sequence dress was completely backless, and but I didn't really like the way it kind of made my bosoms look. I felt like they kind of looked squished together, which it was just a sample dress. It wasn't my like complete size, but I don't know exactly if I want a complete backless dress. I do want something with the low dip, but maybe not a complete bare back. And that was kind of my thing. My mom and them all loved the sequence dress. They thought it was, you know, it was so nice. And my sister, she, of course, I knew she was gonna like it because anything with bedazzled sequence jewels, my sister loves. And she was like, you know I'm gonna like this dress. So then I tried on another dress, and it was very classy and elegant. It was long and lacy, and it had the low V-back, but it wasn't wow. Like, I really liked it. It's something like, oh, this is cute, but it didn't take my breath away. So one thing that I learned from trying on bridal gowns is you have to try on every single one. There were certain styles, for instance, like if a bridal gown has feathers or something, and you're like, I never would wear something like that. You put it on and then you actually like it. There were a couple styles that I was like, no, I don't like that. That looks like 1990s. And I tried it on and I actually liked it.
Oh, beautifully. Breathtaking.
Just so pretty, it makes my stomach hurt.
So you really have to be open-minded about everything and try everything on. 2 things that I learned from trying on the dresses were, 1, ivory looks better on me because I'm so fair skinned. It actually gives me a little bit color instead of looking so washed out. And 2, I don't like the beaded things. My sister, on the other hand, looked gorgeous on her wedding day, but her style dress is not me. You know, we definitely have different styles. She likes more of the bedazzled, anything sequins. diamonds, things like that, she loves. But for me, that's a little much, especially if I'm doing destination. I don't think I want something that is bedazzled. I want something more simple, but I still want it to look elegant, classy, and nice. But that all depends on the wedding style that I have. If the reception looks fancy and classy, then, you know, I'm gonna go for a dress that looks like that. I'm not gonna go for something a little bit more low key. So I think that's like a lot. It kind of stresses me out because last night I spent hours on Pinterest and on websites and going through dresses till I was like blue in the face. I honestly gave myself a headache just from looking at everything. And I think if you start thinking about everything too much, you start stressing yourself out, because I could start feeling it in my chest, like, oh, I feel stressed, like, oh, I need to stop. So in a couple months, I'm actually gonna go with some friends out here in LA, and we're gonna go look at some dresses, and hopefully I say yes to the dress and I find my perfect one. But watch, it's gonna be watch it be like a white dress, and I said I liked ivory. I also too, I actually am into the sleeves. I'm seeing a lot of bridal gowns that have sleeves and kind of off the shoulder that are a little bit more different, and I'm kind of digging those. So I think, like I said, since I had a little bit of practice with my mom and them, you know, that was kind of like my trial run. So I didn't find the dress in Charlotte, but I'm one step closer than I was. At least I went and tried on dresses. But I'm crossing my fingers that LA brings me good luck.